Can you guess where I am? I've come somewhere different for a camp. I'll just show you a few views and then you can see if you can guess. It was a fair way to come, but I just fancied a change. Can you guess?
Well, it's Friday morning. I'm actually over the Lake District for a change. I've come over here for a camp. I found myself a nice quiet spot. I either fancy a low hill because the winds are quite high tonight and I only use a tarp anyway, or I'm going to have a riverside camp. So it's still early morning, so I'm just having an explore around and see what I fancy. It's lovely. Makes a change. I've not been out for a couple of weeks because the weather wasn't really conducive to a Tarp Bivy, because the places I had planned to go, if the snow come down I wouldn't have got back, not having four-wheel drive, so I thought I've not been out for a couple of weeks, I'll pick somewhere really nice. So I'm over here. Lovely clear water, lovely views. I don't want to have a waterside camp, but to go up on the top. My, it's hot. I can't believe it. I got up this morning in Northumberland. It was -4. Everything was completely white and icy. I got over to Carlisle and there was like just a line drew through the landscape. Green on that side, 4 degrees, and still cold on the Northumberland side. Because obviously the east coast is cold, isn't it? But hey, I'm loving this. What a change for me. I've decided, I've spotted a nice little hill, only about 300 metres, but it's just enough because I forecast about 30-mile-an-hour winds tonight, so I only use a tarp. So I'm still going to get some nice views where I've spotted. So I've only got this little 600 bottle of water and one that side. So I've got my bladders and my filters. I'm just going to fill up in a stream and we'll get up the hill. And then I've got food for me lunch today. I've got various snacks. I've got a camping meal for me tea tonight. I've got another meal for later on. And I've got my breakfast, so I'm well sorted for food. It's not even dinner time yet. It's still nice and early, it's before 11. So I've got plenty of time. I'm exploring, seeing what I like. So we'll come back in a bit. Beautiful water here, crystal clear. I should have bought a fishing rod. Well, there's probably that many permits in place, because you can't just fish where you want, can you? Not like the sea. It's so clear, isn't it? Amazing. Stunning water. Looking the other side. Lovely, isn't it? Some of these pools are a good 4 or 5 foot deep. I think if Sean was over here, he'd be in these. Mind you, I don't know about this time of year. It's Baltic. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm climbing up as we speak now. Snow on the tops up there, look. Plenty of snow up there as well, look on the top. But I'm only going to like a bit less than 300 metres because it's quite windy. I'm on the way up this hill up here. Just exploring the top of this hill. It's just like being in the forest by me. It's just the Forestry Commission just cutting it all back. We'll go up to the last little bit. There's more snow up there, look. I think this will do here. I've just cleared a couple of logs out from there, look. Some long logs. I've got a nice stone to sit on. A couple of trunks for me table. There's another seat here. There's a seat there. Look at my views, look. Obviously that would have been nice over there, one of these two. But I've made my choice now and it's past dinner time now. I'm loving this. I'm glad I'm on this one and not up in the cloud. Lovely. Well, hey! Hello there. Hello there. I'm just sat here having my dinner. I've had a change today. I've got a couple of sausage buns. I've brought my little frying pan. I'm doing a coffee. I've got my water filter on the go. And I'll show you my views. Here's my bits and pieces, what I'm cooking with. I'll just lift up, look, this is my view. It's amazing, isn't it? Lovely. Look at that, what a change. Makes a change from the grassy sheaves, doesn't it? Just got a brew on the go here. Just waiting for it to boil. Well, it's bitter cold. I'm just lying here under the tarp on my bivy. I'm just lying on the bivy. My feet are minging, so I'm keeping them off the bivy. But that's what I'm looking at while I have yet another brew. I think that's my fourth brew since I've been here. I've had my sausage sandwiches, had a couple of nut bars, and I'm on my fourth brew. If I turn around, look at that. I'm enjoying this, lovely. I'll get out and show you the pitch in a minute. It stopped raining. Right, I'll show you the pitch. It's a bit unconventional today's pitch. I've got a walking pole here. It's at an angle. I'm trying to keep the top, it's angled that way. I'm trying to keep the top tight because it's that windy. It's not flapping, but it's moving an awful lot. You've got a line here. Another walking pole. You can see it's really tight. Look, there's no movement in it. That's just the wind. And I've had to put three tie outs along the back, high level ones to lift it across. So the bottom of the tarp there is actually loose, but it's not flapping. But it's this top part catching the wind. But that's very good protection actually. There's no rain getting under there at all. Because I'm pitching in like the old track where the log cutter was, look. See, you can see where the log cutter come across here. In the old days, there's the two tracks. We'll have a quick look round and then we'll have a look at the pitch again. Lovely, isn't it? I'm glad I'm sort of this height and not on the top because it's actually quite windy. So I've got the MLD Soul Event bivy as normal. I've got the Agnes SL mat, X-Bed pillow and the Rab 400 sleeping bag. And if it's cold, it's 5 degrees, it's forecast to drop about to 3 to 4. If it's cold, I'll put my down trousers on and sleep in those. Because you don't need a bigger sleeping bag than that if it's 3, 4, 5 degrees. But there's the views anyway, it's lovely. It's a pleasant change, this is. It's a fair way to come. I think it's 104 miles I drove to it here. Well, I've just made myself a nice snack there, look, it's some nice soba noodles and I've got peppers, cucumber and I've got some lovely gammon in there as well. Drawing in really fast. There's a lot of mist on the hills, look. I'm glad I'm not up there. Lovely looking at the water, isn't it? It's a lovely spot, nice and sheltered really. I mean, I can't imagine what it'd be like up on the top there. Well, some of the gusts I'm getting here really strong. You can see the way it's moving, look. Have a look. I can't get it any tighter because I've got to have them lifters on the back. So by having them lifters on the back, it's making the bottom a bit loose. But it's not flapping, it's just moving, so it's not going to disturb me sleep or anything. The main thing is the rain's coming and going and I'm not getting wet. I'm lovely and dry. I must get tidied up. Look, I've well, I think I'll have another brew. That'll be about my 7th brew, you know. And I'll get all that food and that packed away. Because I bought the extra food and that today, it's the pack was a bit heavier, but with those 2 smart bottles of water, it was still just only 8.5 kilos. It's amazing. So I think I was on 7.2 kilos with food. Then I added the water just to keep me going before I got some to filter. And obviously that's one. There's 600 in each of them bottles. That's 1.2 kilos. So it's 7.2 and 1.2. So it's 8.5 kilos. And I've got a full comfortable setup. It's amazing. Look at the blooming wind. Really, really going cold as well. Anyway, let's get back under there. Oh look, it's brew time again. Here, I'm having some brews tonight to keep warm. It's half flapping now. It's not really making much noise, but it is making a bit. The wind has really got up now. It's really got up. But I've put my down trousers on. I've got me waterproof jacket on top of the down jacket at the minute. That's just while I'm sat up in the bivvy watching videos and making brews. I've just had my dinner. Obviously, I'll take the waterproof off, but I'll be leaving the down gear on tonight because I think it's dropping down to about 3. So this sleeping bag won't be warm enough on its own, but it'll be fine with the down trousers and jacket on. So I'm over the moon. Nice lightweight camp. Still nice and warm. It didn't get dark, you know, properly dark until just after 5. It's amazing. So the nights are certainly creeping back up now. A bit later, getting light longer, dark later. Smashing. Anyway, I'm going to have my brew. Oh dear, I've just had a failure. Now, my power bank, look, has got plenty of charge in it, but the lead is not charging my phone. So I must have kinked the end or something, I don't know, but I can't charge my blooming phone. And I've used my phone that much today, I'm right down on battery as well. Hey, I've never had a lead pack up on a camp before. I'm going to have to, this is my speaker lead, this one. I can't charge my phone with that, but I'll have to start carrying a spare lead. Never had that happen before. I'm not going to have enough battery now. I'll be lucky to get tonight out of it, watching some more films. Watching some more Netflix. Oh dear. Just don't give it a thought, do you, bringing things like that. Oh well, doesn't stop me having a camp, does it? It's not the end of the world. It's nearly time for another brew. Hey! Right, it's blowing a proper hoolie now, but I'm just going to get my head down now. It's coming up to 10 o'clock. I'm tired now. I've just been lying in the bivvy because my phone's about to run out. I've had to stop watching things, but not to worry. I'll be carrying spare leads. That's only a couple of grams, isn't it? Oh well. Well, I won't see him in the morning, will I? Unless by some chance my phone manages to keep some life. But good night.